In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create an interactive dashboard that pulls data from your Help Scout Docs account. To do this, I'm going to use the free online web app Style BI. So to start off with, I signed into Style BI. I'm going to click Connect to Data Source. I'm going to scroll down and select Help Scout Docs from the list of possible data sources. Here it is. Click Create. So I'm going to need to enter my Help Scout Docs API key. So to get your Help Scout Docs API key, go to Help Scout Docs, click on the profile icon in the top right corner, click on Your Profile, click on Authentication, then click on API Keys. Under the API Keys tab, your API key will be displayed with a button to copy the API key. Copy it and paste it into the API key section. Click OK. Next step is to click Create a Query. Select Help Scout Docs Query. Next step is to select an endpoint. And for this dashboard, I'm going to use the Collections endpoint. And I'm going to leave Expand Arrays checked, but I'm going to uncheck Top Level Only. Scroll down, click OK. Next step is to save my data worksheet. Click OK. Next step is to click Create Dashboard. And I'm not going to use the visualization recommender for this one, so I'm going to click Finish. Going to click Continue. Going to save my blank dashboard. Click OK. And next, I'm going to click the pencil icon to edit my blank dashboard. So I'd like to start by creating a chart that displays the number of collections created over time. So I'm going to drag out a chart, going to click Edit, going to click through the full editor. And for my measure, I think I'm going to use an ID and have a count of the ID. So I'm going to select items ID, and I'm going to click Convert to Measure. Now I'm going to drag items ID onto the y-axis, and that defaults as a count of the IDs, which is what I want. Next, I'm going to select the date that the collections were created at. So I'm going to drag out collection items created at onto the x-axis. Now that defaults as a time series, which is what I want, but it defaults to the year level. I'm going to use the drop down to change that to a breakdown by day. Click the check mark. Okay, now I'm going to click Finish. And I have a chart that displays the number of collections that were created every day. But I think I would like to filter this data, so I'm going to pick another dimension to filter it on. And I think I'm going to use the visibility. So I'm going to drag out collections item visibility, and that defaults as a selection list. Now, in addition to my chart, I think I would also like to use a table so that I can see the detail level data. So I'm going to drag out a table, and I'm going to stretch the table to be a little bit longer so it can show all my columns. Click Edit, and I'm going to include the visibility dimension, and I'm going to include the created at date, and I'm going to include the name, and I'm going to include the description. Click Finish. So now I have a chart that displays an aggregate of the collections created per day, and I have a table that displays the individual collections. But in addition to using this checklist here to filter the data, I would like to use my chart to filter the data in my table. So I'm going to select the chart, right-click, select Properties, and then under Flyover, I'm going to select my table. Click OK. And now when I preview the dashboard, you'll see that when I hover over different days on the chart, the individual collections in the table update to show just the collections created on those days. And I can also use my selection list here to filter based on the visibilities. Let's say if I only want to see public collections, I can select public, and both my chart and my table will update to show only the public collections. And if I want to drill down further, I can select just a few of the days on the chart, and the table will update to show just the public collections from those days. And to explore further, I can download the data as an Excel file. And that's how you create an interactive dashboard that pulls data from your Help Scout Docs account.